following is a presentation of MRE UNO, Division 2. And welcome back. We are here for our next case on the docket today. And today it's going to be a 3-6 game, a ranked game coming our way this afternoon, as it is going to be the 3 seed in the GAVEL region, Geo, taking on the 6 seed MarbleCyde. Some familiarity between these two foes, and it's number 8 versus 22 in the latest championship rankings. So a big playoff match coming up between these two. We go straight to the bracket, and obviously, unfortunately, Marble advancing by forfeit after Night Archer forfeited that game in round 1. So now having to make the final 4 to make LCQ after a solid rookie performance in Meteorological May, and then Geo coming off the sweep of Blake in round 1, now at 7 wins, looking to try and push higher up the standings, trying and improve the resume come D2 championship selection time. And meanwhile, today, what we've seen is a couple of favorites move on, a couple of players that have locked themselves into the championship. The tournament winners have moved on. MyHell and J Money have both moved on. MyHell over Mazawet, which was just after midnight. So for some of you, it was yesterday, but it was today in the Eastern time zone. He wins it in 6, and then J Money earlier today, you just saw it on stream. The jury region took down the newcomer Vixity in 5, and then we'll have this game coming up, and then we will head over to the defense region at 9 p.m. Eastern for that guy named Not Short. I don't know who. I haven't really heard of him. He goes up against 6, who pulled an upset win over Luke, sending him home early again for a second. And Luke's still trying to look for anything, really, ever since the February Flurry win. He will be in the championship, but definitely the momentum is tough for him. But 6 looking to try and back up that big win over proven commodity in Division 2. We bring you to the table, and joining me, at least for the moment, is going to be G-Man. And G, some familiarity between these two. They're looking forward to playing each other. You'll hear that from their comments in a little bit, but this is also a ranked game. Marble getting the number 22 slot in the rankings after his solid performance in T3. Looking to try and back that up. Didn't start off well, unfortunately. Has a DQ win to his name, and now has to make the final 4 to make LCQ. And for Geo, obviously, coming off the sweep against Blake, we'll see how competitive it is in this one. And, just trying to push further up, trying to get a better positioning for the championship, and try and leave any doubt of being in the championship out at this point. Thoughts on this game coming up?
I think this is going to be a big matchup for both players. Both have said in the past they were looking forward to this one, especially playing against each other. For Geo, he's looking to make four straight round of 16 appearances at minimum. We saw Ridley, the first of the 3 people, looking for that this round. Try to go for it. Unfortunately, kind of got hosed on the ammo and lost that one. And they're in a bit of a tough spot now at the moment. Geo definitely looking to avoid that fate, hopefully. And I think a round of 16 appearance here will really bode well for at least his confidence of possibly sliding in as one of the at-large spots. But this has been a very competitive bubble field that we've seen from this tournament so far, so it's going to be a big fight, and I think at this point for Gio, the goal is just to keep on winning.
Yeah, it's really keep on winning for both. Gio playing for trying to cast away any idea of possible LCQ, and Marble just trying to play for his season. Maybe a little bit of house money. Obviously, only the second tournament career in MRE. No, we head down to the players, and I'll start with Gio. Gio, obviously 7 wins. You're looking solid, coming off that sweep against Blake. Thoughts coming in playing Marble. Obviously, you both expressed the excitement about playing each other, and thoughts on going in and playing him in a bit of a playoff atmosphere. You know, he's playing for his season. You're playing for better positioning for an at-large spot in the championship.
Honestly, I'm really hyped for this match because Marble has showed is pretty strong, and besides the fact I care about this match, I think it'll be a big win for whoever wins and a tough loss for whoever loses because in my case I might be forced to the SCQ, but in his case it just end the season. And for the win, yeah, I think I might just lock in the chip while he has a big chance to just make it to the SCQ. But besides that, I think the sweep in the round of 64 was huge for my momentum. I think I'll be in a good position at least for the start, but we'll have to see how it goes.
See how it goes, indeed. Marble, obviously, maybe playing a little bit of house money. This is only your second tournament, and unfortunately not starting on the greatest foot with the DQ win. How do you recover from that and get kind of shake the rust off a little bit? With unfortunately not being able to play round 1, going up against Gio, who had that lopsided win. Obviously, thoughts on playing Gio in general, because I know both of you have been excited about it, and obviously with the season and needing the 3 wins. You know, in the game chat, we will in a moment. But this is the you look at the scoreboard. It's the battle of mint chip ice cream. I've got both got a shade of mint green on the scoreboard today, so that's pretty cool. It's rare that you see that kind of stuff go down. Colors are that similar. But top 25 matchup, the 3v6. Pretty close you can get. It's also all European battle. You have Gio from Italy, Marble from the Netherlands, trying to join fellow countryman Jordy, who just swept Ridley last night. See if he can get the win, keep his season going, just like Jordy did, who's now would be in the same position. He's at 3-1. Marble would be at 3-1-1. And Marble saying it's a bit rough. I'm not completely rusty on Uno due to Myth's tourney, but obviously I haven't used power plays in this bot in a bit, so I'll have to see how it goes. DQ win is rough, but either way, it'll be a super fun match between friends, and now I'm prepared to fight for my spot in it. Looking forward to it. Should be fun. And we are just about ready to get down to business. Cody Smart's our ref. He'll put the cards in. Gio, it is your call first. How many cards we feeling for game 1? Start with 11. You're in the middle of the range. It's time to go. Green reverse is on the table, and we are underway in GAVEL region.
We saw a good amount of ammo starts in the start of the last one on stream at 12:30, so
Yes.
I wonder if you'll see the same here to start this series.
See it in game 1. We'll see how many more we get. Exchange and a quick start from Gio, a double play. Skip into the 6.
All right, keeping it green to kick things off, and
we're manifesting
okay,
already.
Call. Gio does that sometimes.
And we're off. Classic Gio manifestation. Of course, he swept Blake in round 1. I don't recall if there was a large CSM on that game.
I could pull it up for you. CSM on that one was a what's it called? Was a
Go into blue.
It was a 0.2725, so
Not bad, not bad.
decently big advantage for Geo there, but
Yeah, seen some pretty heavy games. Nothing like that Pikachu Noah game from last turn. That 0.6 was insane, but we saw a 0.4. I think 0.4 was what Jordy. I recall.
0.4 was the Jordy.
Jordy
0.47
over
was the Ridley Jordy match.
Yeah.
Jordy over Ridley. Yeah.
Here's Marble going back to green.
Honestly,
+4. Yes, you can.
last 3 matches have had at least a CSM bigger than 0.3 here, so
Yeah.
hopefully we don't get another one of those.
See, and sometimes that's just what Uno comes down to, right, G? It's just, even though we talk about the strategy in the league, it can still come down to being luck.
Uh-oh.
And that might be what it's coming down to for Marble. He's looking to finish it off. You should
We'll
be
see if
scared.
Marble can wrap this up here.
Yeah, it is. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, there it is.
7-card
That's
chain
interesting,
for the
though,
win.
because I think... I do want to point this out. I think Marble had a gap there, so I'm wondering if maybe he was trying to see if Gio would try to power play there. But
he did mention he forgot
wasn't
about
take
the
the bait,
4
Marble
chain,
just,
so it might have been that.
Just finished.
Unless he's playing mind games. But,
We'll see.
Marble pretty plan A win, it seems. Anything more to add to that? I don't really have much to ask. I mean, it seemed pretty cut and dry for you. Yeah. Gio put it blue at the perfect time. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Gio, I don't think there's really much you could have done in that situation. Is there anything you could have done differently to prevent that? Because I think that's just bad hindsight luck there.
White +4 in my hand, but yeah, I was literally not expecting a 7-bagger to start the match, so I was keeping it for 1 or more turns. But yeah, I mean, there was nothing to do there, so 1 game for him, but yeah, we're coming back. That's it.
That's all we got to say. So that's all I got to say about that. We'll move on. Game 2. Still open board. How many? Down to 9. Gonna try and maybe take some options from Marvel. We'll see how that goes. And then we got free choice. We'll see what happens with this one.
Another ammo start there.
The power card. Go. You gonna do the thing? He does the.
I mean, obviously,
Oh,
culture
he is gonna do it. Yes, the culture.
All right, says he's cultured. All right, culture
The
again
culture.
not required, but you do love it.
Culture.
You must draw the culture, and now Gio will get things rolling here, which is now pretty much a 10-card start at this point.
There is Gio with a red to start us off. We do like 10.
Ooh, double
play,
for Marble.
skip into
Gonna
a
give him the
4.
lead.
Yep. Self a slight advantage. Of course, Gio started with the double play on his first turn in game 1, and now he's coming in hot with a +6 into green. A Marble with his first actual play after the culture being a double play. Now, Gio is going to send him back to 14.
I mean, taking a page out of Tafir's book, that is an early drive here in this game here, and that's gonna have Marble having to bring this back here, and I mean for Gio, especially want to get the tie here going into the away stand.
Indeed. The top floor to about the middle of the tower, down to 4.
Marble with some confidence there.
Hard for
Anything
days,
you could
yes,
do, I
sir.
can do better kind of beat.
Yeah, Definitely, definitely. Geo down to 4, though. He's getting into striking distance.
All right,
To
well,
keep going. Going clean. Wonder if there's any other ammo he has saved.
ooh, ditto.
Ditto
But
from
that
the
actually
hideout
gives
going
Geo
to
the
blue.
switch.
Oh. That's where the Ditto can really burn you.
Geo says no green, but
Marble
Marvel
says
says how about
yellow,
yellow?
though. Okay, no green. And there's Geo
Oh,
for
that gets the
check.
Uno though, and it's now this is gonna be a real tough choice for Marvel here on Uno.
Very, very tough choice. Don't know what he has. Might be just trying to flush a
Gonna
straight
stick with it.
blue. Double play. Geo for the win in 1-1. No.
All right. I think in most of those situations you gotta commit to it. So,
There's another Ditto.
I think it's the wise call for Marvel.
Self-Ditto, I should say. Another yellow
Choose in
one.
range of benefiting from. Choose in range of benefiting from a top deck here. Won't get it though.
Geo wanting color efficiency. Trying to draw that out. Oh.
I don't think you could throw. I don't think you could throw that many words.
Too many. Too many words.
I mean, climbing up the number ladder here. Yeah, get longer to game 1.
Now longer than game 1. Now over 4 minutes gone by. After a 2:23 game 1. There's no 7-card change to be found. We are drawing for decency of friendship and wilds.
I think the biggest question here is you go in the draw city is really what that last card was for what's it called?
For Geo.
For Geo there in the last one, but playing a bit risky there with the commands.
Imagine.
Wanted to walk over wanted to
You're
walk
a
over
power
fire.
play.
That's also not not how it works.
Darn.
But
Oh god. I hit show desktop. Oh no. There we go.
alright, we could all see Short's background and
No, no.
all
I
his Uno files he has.
all my windows minimized for a second.
Oh. Okay, well that was the opposite then. Alright, there's the switch to blue. Geo being very thankful for that.
And now we are free.
And that breaks up Draw City. Both
Breaks
at
up Draw
6.
City. Oh. Oh. Oh my. +2.
Cool.
That's crazy. The wild.
That gives the plus. Yeah, it gives the +2, so that puts him down to 4. That throws Marvel further back, but I mean, might have been the color Geo
Oh my
wanted.
god,
We're
what
looking
is
at a
this?
3.
What is this?
Uno.
We're looking at a 3.
Okay.
Yes, Uno.
No.
I was gonna
Mm.
and wait.
What? What?
What?
What?
What?
Why does my Discord cut out? Okay.
Anyways, Marvel with a double play here. Geo still running down the blues. And this blue's been really working really well for Geo, so we're suddenly tied up with that double though. And Geo had the draw before, so looking for the switch here most likely. But it is on a 3.
It's about fire. It's about fire.
Gets the
So-
draw.
That's
How
crazy.
about? I know you're busy right now. How do you sign up, or do you have to do the? I see it. I see it.
I will help you with that. I'll just ping you here and then just look at the pin message here. Although you're gonna have to probably wait a while since for the next season, since this is the final
This is
tournament.
the last tournament of the season. So like February probably.
August. Okay.
You're welcome.
A
You're
little
welcome
more
to
than
join
that.
that. Trust me. You're welcome. You're welcome to join. There's a big chain. Triple play +4. So Geo says no on the red, and now is gonna go green. Geo down to 2. There's Marble with a double,
And
brings
double
it down to 5. Geo got it. Check again with the green 7. Now
second one of the game here. Geo looking for it this time.
gamble time. Ooh. Red wild.
That's
Marble. Oh. Is that good?
Could be a fail switch.
Ooh.
Maybe not. No, he got it. Yeah. Wow, fatal switch there.
And now it's 1-1. Unforge. Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, let me just.
Oh, dang it.
Unforge. 7.5 minutes on that one. Now it's 1-1. Now a best of 5. Gio, before you were sent to Draw City, what was when you were at Uno before? What was your last?
I don't remember. I think it was a
Okay.
green. Let me check a second. But I think it was something weird.
Was
Where
it
is
green?
it? Give me a second. Where even is it? It's
Yeah.
it, right? Wait.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good fade G by of
Okay. Yeah, it was a blue 4. Sorry.
blue 4. Yeah, you're good. It
The
was a
blue
good
4.
fade there from Geo though, because he plus forward out immediately out of the red, which is how I think Marble thought of that read with the wild. So that's just unfortunate. He got double crossed on that. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. It was singular reverse, and that was it. That's so maybe the pendulum of ammo is swinging back and forth. I don't. Interesting start here, but at least it was drawn out more. Wasn't straight down to the to mayhem. But easy enough. All right then.
Kind of the game sometimes where
Yeah.
you gotta bluff a little bit.
Yeah. Bluff works for Geo. Major red fade wins him the game in the end. So now it's gonna go to Marble. Marble's first call of the game, and Marble cannot be 11. How many cards will it be for game 3? Oh,
We're looking at no
5.
send here. Yeah.
Let's go gambling.
Marvel has liked this sometimes. Geo is not thrilled with this call.
Suddenly, Geo is the ad council. Stop gambling. Gambling is bad. Just thinking about the ads that play on.
We need like a soundboard of you like saying saying the phrase like say the line short.
Oh no. It must be not. No, there's this when I work baseball games. There's this one ad that plays in our local commercial breaks, and it's like it's for the state's anti-gambling. It's like they basically have a sports gambler hotline. It's like, and it plays like twice in the same like 90-second ad break, and it just starts with betting on sports constantly. Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Mm-hmm.
I think Marvel needs to call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Alright, well, Geo left the +2 open here to throw Marvel back a bit, but no one has blue left, so we're having a
Icing everyone
risky
here.
open door draw city.
Icing everyone. Stop manifesting. Why are you manifesting a green skip? Are you implying that you have a blue skip? Interesting.
Maybe he just wants a green skip, you know? It's a pretty good card. You could do a few things with it. Place the blue 7. Alright, so that closes the risky open door, but now we're still on draw city unless we get a switch here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there it is. Alright, now we roll red here. Draw city is over, and both have
In
red, so
red.
we are back rolling.
Out of blue, please. Ditto there.
Ditto.
The 5. There's a 0 sugar.
And again, I mean, at this point, I mean, you run the red right now, but you gotta wonder when the next color comes in. Just as I say that, Marble's gonna go with the green here, so we'll see if Geo maybe wants to go back to the red at some point, but I mean, this is really looking like a 3-color game at this point. Maybe 2 if both are out on red now.
Ooh,
Nope.
triple.
Well, actually, now this is gonna be another stall out, unless Marble has a red or a
That's
reverse,
solid.
not a red.
I read that as a triple, but I'm not reading it. Double reverse draw. Oh! Damn.
Really wants this green.
Pushing that green. Sure, down to 3. Or 4, I mean. It flips
That
the
could jumble
scoreboard.
up Geo's hand because Geo was down to 3 before that, so that might jumble his hand up a little bit. All right, got a +4, so that's pretty much a
Eye for
reset
an
there.
eye.
But now we go into blue, which had a very long draw city before, so interesting
Marble has
call
some.
there. Maybe a few blues surfacing. See one there, and yeah, maybe Geo trying to force a stall out there, and seems like he
quite
does
get
not
it,
have any
but-
blue. Marble will be able to roll a little longer. Well, not even. Marble got the switch out to red right away, so probably advantage
Neo needs
Marble
to
at this
call
point.
1-800-GAMBLER.
Ooh, no, wait a second. Cross over to green. May have just top decked that.
There, have green. Whatever.
Marble says thanks. Maybe a little bit of a
Uh-oh.
benefit there. Green 6. I mean, it's tied at 5 apiece now.
Did eye for an eye +4 for it, so.
That's another one where Geo has drawn, and now Marble is rolling on yellow.
What is going on? Number connections are working so well for him.
Does Geo have anything on yellow here to throw back? Yes, he does. He has a +2 and a 3-card run. So that was the color Geo was looking for here. We'll see how much more he can run it.
Super Steel Ultimate Number Efficient. I think he already did that. Already doing it. Yeah, are coexisting. There's blue again. Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah. Another draw there, so again, that switch does not work out for Geo here. Can Marble take advantage of this and maybe run blue, or maybe we do have another draw city? Or another draw. There we go. Another draw here, and we are back in draw city for blue here.
Crazy.
And again, some of the discussions going on with this one, definitely playing a part into it. But
It's
blue
giving
2,
drives.
that's going to be a top deck. It is giving drives to appear, unfortunately, away at the moment though. But
Not prime driving hours.
prime driving hours got to go later here, and then the real drives come in
Or
when
in the
humans
morning.
appear.
That also works.
That too. I'm more of a chipper though, so it's gonna be a little bit more
You get stuck in the
all
bunker a
over.
lot.
But Yeah, well, we're out of the bunker now. We're into the lava. We're into the lava now. This is a
Not
very unique golf
again.
course.
Who keeps dumping lava on my Uno table?
Look, I mean, it's got to go somewhere.
Oh,
We
red
could
did
also
it.
tell that
Alright.
Red is not watching. We could also tell Red is not watching this game because we would have seen the
There's
Red
no
reaction by now.
reactions. Oh, we're back. Oh, the ball is setting the fairway on fire. How insane.
That makes that switch to green actually makes Marble draw here, and Geo is now down to 2 cards, maybe looking at a finisher potentially.
The ISO
Gets
game
the
is
Uno.
crazy. What is he like? He was wanting green earlier. That was a crazy gamble from Geo. See if
This
he
has been a
gets
longer one here, the 9. We've seen
Yep.
a lot of 9 switches so far. No switch there. He got it.
Oh, no draw city for Marble. 2-1 Geo.
Curious if Marble had any other choice there, if he was just kind of a sitting duck. We'll have to see.
Yeah. I had swapped, it would have won. Oh man. So it was red all the way. Yo, did the +4
Wow.
you have come from his +4, or were you saving the earlier when you had that punchback with the +4?
No, that wild plus 4, I think I top decked it with his wild plus 4, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
thought he had something and just played it. I wanted to make sure he didn't have the cards.
Plain and simple eye for an eye right there for sure. Yeah, I'm reversing another red, so yeah, he was right there. That's crazy. Crazy G that for him to go back to that green. He wanted the green earlier, but he knew when knew when Marble seemed to sense when he ran out, and that was a huge even after the +4, because the +4 he's going into it. And that was a great gamble from him to pull it off, and very nearly almost would have cost him the game if he didn't make that play out of it. Really solid play from him. All right. Well, that is 2-1 to Geo after just about 7:45 on the clock. So it'll be Marble's call again. Still no 11. How many cards for game 4?
All right.
We're gonna go.
Can double it up here. Yeah, I mean the no send had a long game here, but this
Yeah.
that one ultimately didn't get the win here, so
Yeah.
gonna try to go for the more mid range here. More 1 on 11 here, so
And no send. It can
Trying to go one
easily
down.
come down to God hands as well. You never know what could happen.
Alright.
Oh.
Interesting comment from Gio.
Oh. That's not supposed to happen, is it?
Well, we'll see what Gio has to
that
offer
would
here.
also
Marble with
scare
the
me. Good God.
first play here.
Marble going with a 2 to start.
Alright, double green 4 from Gio. Yeah, we are running green to start this game off.
Running through green Geo with a double. Serious about that hand being bull? 17. Oh, but he's gonna go yellow.
Oh. Potentially out of greens for now, but I mean we have Gio going into the yellow here. Alright, double.
There's another double. Eye for an eye on that one.
Alright, taking off the yellow with the blue. Trying that one out for size. And nothing for blue on Geo, so that's his first draw of the game.
Saves that one up. Marble now moving and grooving.
Oh, it's another yellow. Wild. That's gonna be a little frustrating for Marble
Ow.
there, but
Wrong
yeah,
color.
Marble, nothing on yellow. Geo yellow 8.
Marble
Gets
can
the
try and
red,
save
though.
himself. Gets the red. Screw your yellows, he says.
Gets the
But
Uno
Geo's
on
got
red.
red check.
Alright, well, Marble made the switch here. Gonna stick with red here. We'll see what happens.
Geo?
And it looks like maybe a wild.
I guess color. I don't know. No,
Nothing.
nothing.
So
That would have been. And now we're in
well,
Draw City. That's 2 wilds. That would have been 3, which is crazy.
alright. Another draw here. And we got low here, but we're now slowly building back up. And that's gonna be a draw. Don't let the play deceive you. Really adding the tension here.
Oh, here, Gio. I'll help you.
Oh, dang it.
Wait, did he actually have that, or is he just...
No. He
No.
didn't.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Alright, going with the triple sevens here. And Marble's gonna get a bit of a breather here with the top deck red 6. Again, looking for that switch here. Gets it from Geo in the blue, but I don't know how favorable Geo's gonna be on blue here.
Blue, here he goes, Marble.
We're going down the number ladder here, but Geo finally finds his yellow. Alright, Marble concedes to it for now, but Geo is looking to keep things rolling here. This is still a very close game. We're still low on cards. Could just come down to the numbers here.
One up.
And we're back in the blue.
That comment is crazy. That is crazy.
Oh, man, technically had Uno with the +2, but no finisher, and leaves it open on the +2.
The back and forth from these two is crazy. As the
Again,
8.
we're in the range where there could be a top deck there. Geo hoping he could have got it, but that was it was not there.
Dang it.
Oh, dang it.
Marble is...
I love the draw chain. Oh, you want to draw? He never, ever has it.
Another
He's got the other
+2.
one! No +2s now in blue. That is crazy.
+2s on other colors, though, and that it increases the risk that maybe gets one thrown on. He has to draw 4.
Exactly.
Geo wants it, though. Oh my god,
Bro, that
the
is so
+4.
crazy. That is insane.
Well, there is the +4. We go in the green.
can't stop winning.
Ooh, alright. Geo again with a stall in the blue. Marble does not look pleased with that one. Yeah. Yeah, Geo
Now we're on the blue reverse.
keep this. Geo looking to keep this draw city going. Never mind. Unless
Geo
he's
is
lying. Which
technically...
he has done a lot. Oh wow,
What's
no.
going on,
Does
man?
have it.
Missed the P on the green too. There you go.
I'm wondering if that reverse was a top deck there that actually gave him a bit of an opening. Again, we are tied on cards once again, but Marble with the possession arrow this time.
Is he in danger? On the green.
We'll see. I mean, if there's no other greens, then maybe gave Marble the opening. No, okay, wild yellow, another one. These wilds have really been seeming.
That is
they wanna
3
go to yellow
wilds,
for Geo.
all yellow. For Geo in this game. Double
that
play
gives him
Marble.
Uno. It throws a little
Shove
bit
that
of the,
gamble, he says. Oh my goodness.
There's a little bit of Geo's talk back at him. Throwing him with the
Oh.
Yellow 7
Ditto,
gonna challenge
Marble.
it.
For 2-2.
Doesn't get it. Wow.
No.
Alright. Stood his ground and ended up winning that exchange.
Is Geo in? No.
It's a
Goodness.
gamble.
The
It's
gambling
looking
is
like
crazy.
these hands are really not lined up at the moment. So this might be another one where it's either a long one or maybe it's someone wins off a top deck. Alright, well. Both are hoping to get something here. Switch the blue. Again, only 1+4 has shown up
The
so
ultimate
far.
chain.
I don't think anyone's going to beat KT's chain of like 22 cards back in 2023, but yeah.
Oh,
That is true.
whoa.
We need to see.
Brother,
we do
you're
need to calculate
yapping
some of
just
the
as much. You are yapping just as much.
Might have to go to the we might have to go to the stats room to see what the yap per minute is looking on this series so far.
We're on red now. Now get on the scoreboard, G. Start putting those numbers up.
Alright, Uno.
That's an Uno for Marble. And now...
Can
is
Geo
that your
find,
post-game
can Geo
quote?
find double Uno?
Is it? Okay, no problem. Mayhaps.
Double Uno here. On red.
Ultimate gamble.
Geo
Geo's
says
got
it's over
it.
no matter what. Oh,
No,
Marble does
Marble
not
draws.
like that one.
Geo for the win. And 3-1. Oh!
No, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it.
It's
Actually,
a green
that's
one.
not the way to say it. Yeah, no, nothing.
Never ever has it.
Nothing happens. Well, now we're in the area of top decks. All right, it's a red 2 top deck. I mean, we know the finish is not on red. It's really just a numbers game at this point.
Does Marble have a 2? Has a 3 top deck. No, but I have a 3. Congratulations. Nothing.
Draws again. That's gonna be a brutal one for Geo if he had a 2.
Never ever has it. Marble does not have it either. God. This is absurd. So the blue 2 wouldn't even work. Red 7 top from
I like
Marble.
these types of pranks. These are good pranks.
Very lighthearted.
Yeah. Especially the wild prank where you're just playing a wild and he just
No. It's even worse when it's a chain. It's Uno draw,
yeah.
3-card chain for the win. That may be a little bit harmful.
Just a little bit.
Little bit.
2 minutes.
Oof. Oh.
It was a color switch into a draw.
Oh, there you go. Oh, he's 17.4. I see you.
Yeah, went to the analyst room, got those numbers here. That's what we're looking at.
And
for
then a
game 3
red
alone.
+2, amazing play. That's Marble back even further.
And still a long draw going on red here. Not really been a break so far. Yeah, Geo is really doing a good job in terrifying Marble. That is a +4 from the top
Whoa!
deck. It's not the finish
That's
yet,
huge.
but very close.
Now Marble is the terrifier.
All right, I'm looking at the time here. I might have to go at the end of this game here. Maybe Eli could slide in for that, but we'll see how this one wraps
Divine
up.
timing.
Blue 3.
Half off special. Marble
Dang,
for
what a
2-2.
draw.
Oh, dang
What a
it.
draw from Geo.
This
Oh,
has
dang
been
it.
another one. This has been another one where it gets blocked on Uno here.
Oh,
Gio's
yellow.
gonna go for a risk with the yellow 3.
Oh, what a draw.
It's yellow 6. It's the Uno. We'll see how this works out for Geo. Oh,
And the top
says
deck,
the yellow 6
apparently.
is the top deck. Geo says he thinks he wins it, but I mean, again, Geo has quite a few cards left, up to 7.
He's gonna need to draw 7 times.
7 times. 7 green +2s.
Well, unfortunately, those are not very useful on the yellow at the moment.
Guess I'll. Guess it's over. What?
Oh
the-
my god!
Oh my! What?
And this game keeps going with a +12.
Dang.
+12.
I didn't know you can draw 4 times in one turn, but Geo continues to mystify us.
There were so
He only
few
got
+2s,
1 green +2. He didn't get 7.
There were so few
Yeah.
+2s there that I was wondering where they were all were. 3 of them just came out, and oh my god, we are getting an ammo war here at this point. This game is not looking like it's gonna end anytime
Reset
soon here.
again.
And the game will
Alright.
keep going for at least a couple more minutes.
And the game continues.
I think down out for the count right now, but we'll get to that when the game ends. But yeah, certainly that is a massive game resetter. But still not like thrown into like the very high tier. I mean, Geo only has 6 cards still. Marble with nothing on green with 10 though. That is going to be
That is
a
crazy.
very, very tough thing to get through, especially this deep into the game.
Yeah, green is getting quite juice, so it makes sense. Aren't many numbers
Yeah,
left.
so
in
long
game.
as Geo keeps drawing, this you could take it here.
I mean, just asking if you got anything, but I mean, for this one, I mean, green there's a +2 left. Besides that, no ammo left there, and just maybe a few numbers. All right, Marble got a card. No one has green left. So I mean, at this point,
Yeah.
in the series, I mean, as soon as we get the switch, I think we're running three color the rest of the way, unless there's a reset or a reshuffle.
Wild red play from
Oh, blue
Geo and
+4.
oh, wow.
And that is
Just says no.
all the +4s
Nope.
gone. One wild remains.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a tough one to climb out for Gio, especially if we got any of the remaining greens on that one, because he's gonna have to find a way to get the switch there.
Very unfortunate considering he just played a wild red, so very, very tough.
Very tough. Big thonk moment.
This was like, where was the wild red? I'm assuming it was a few minutes ago.
And a draw from Geo here. Where is he going with this? I wonder the same thing.
Well, I mean,
Right.
both players. I mean, the D2 roll is blue. Both players have blue in their profile
It is
picture.
blue.
But
Very
the scoreboard
blue
is
indeed.
mint green, so I think we have a
Yeah,
bit of
it's,
a.
this is the mint. Yeah, this is Battle of Mint Chip Ice.
It's a mixture of green and blue. It's fitting. And as Geo does a major draw.
This is the mint bowl. but
Mint
switch the red.
Mobile. Maybe it's a Mint Mobile game. I don't know.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
This is the battle of two Europeans fighting for the Ryan Reynolds. I don't know. It's crazy. The Mint Bowl.
Oh, there's another +2 gone. Running the chain here on red.
Nick, if Monkey were here, then this would be a mint cookies and cream battle. Be a battle for the mint cookies and cream, like a mint Oreo ice cream.
Oh my God! It
Oh,
does
major.
run from Gio, and
Quad
suddenly
play
he
to
is
yellow.
down to 2. And that is
Once
just
again,
taking
4
out a lot of.
draws.
That is just taking out a lot of the ammo
Whoa.
cards left in the deck.
But we're going back to red.
Switch the red though.
Unreal.
Wow.
What is going on, man? Yeah,
Oh,
he's
wild
got the.
draw.
He's all of them.
What
all
a
of them.
draw.
That-
Wow.
All
He
four.
need- it's
What
a,
a
it
draw.
has to be a +2 or it's over. That's the only way Marble gets out of this.
God.
No reverses or skips left, and no wilds anywhere. Needs a +2, and I don't think he has it.
It is so
over,
Jover.
Marbles
So
says.
Jover.
Incredible drawing
It's
from
Jover.
Geo here.
That's
What?
it.
What?
Geo
Wow.
3-1. Wait, what? No way.
No wait,
You're joking. You're joking.
My bad.
that
What
is
a
a
play!
horrible. Oh my
Bro
God,
just
that is
wants
a
to get on the
horrible mistake to
board.
Make this deep in.
What a finish. Geo wins it. He won our hearts.
Bro just.
That is a.
I need
huge
that yaps
mistake
per
to
minute.
make.
No wonder he's ahead in yaps per minute.
Wow, I cannot believe that just happened.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, that is a huge loss for Gio if he does not win this game now.
Yeah, there's the only way out is gonna be from a +2. If it's green, a +2 is gonna be the only way out. There's no other way out because all the reverses and skips are gone. It's literally just the 2 +2s or number efficiency. There's green.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Oh, man.
So there aren't many greens left. So there's no way he's done here. Yeah, he's got to get somewhere else.
Probably going to be a deck
I'm-
reset soon.
I mean, it's probably a deck reset at this point. There's no ammo left, and green is really dry. I mean, Gio had the game right there, but again, so much of this table talk, it just that's such a huge mistake to make, especially this late or this deep into a game.
Yes. They just still want to make it fun, you know? But we'll see how much that affects them.
Yeah. That was
Back to game
entertaining,
one.
but, like,
It went
It'll-
back when it was so
back to
easy.
back. Yeah. Oh, they had it easy back then. Not anymore. We're on hard
Yeah, it was
times
just simple 2-minute God hand, you know.
now. Yeah.
We'll see. I think it'd have to come down to a reshuffle. There's literally one green number. There's one green card remaining. Two green cards left in the deck.
I mean, there's 1-0 left on the yellow. That's it.
Yeah, there is a yellow. Oh yeah, there is a yellow zero.
If Marble gets a green though here, that's gonna be
What?
fortunate the
+2.
other way.
The
But
final +2s.
Yep.
There
Plus
we
two on
go. The
green.
deck is
There it is.
reshuffled.
And that means all bets are off. Well, you're fine, Cody, because the game hasn't ended yet.
Goodbye. So perhaps this is
Geo
foreshadowing.
fumbled, so you're fine. Going to red now.
all right, so okay, so the first green +2 that gives Geo the last 2 left in the deck, but that +4 could be anything.
Yep. Yeah, we may be heading for the board here. Probably will be. With this game.
All right, Ditto play there. This gives a bit of a different life to this game at this point.
Man, this is unbelievable.
Cross the blue.
I mean,
The thing for
surely
Marble
Marble
is
doesn't
this
mind
keeps
this.
This gives him much better life here because he would have been down 3-1.
Ooh, green.
4.
Geo still behind by 4. Going back to red as Marble. And now Geo gonna undercut
cross
to the
the-
yellow. That
Well,
is
that's a rainbow,
that's a
so-
rainbow indeed.
Get souls. Woo.
There you go.
Jinx.
He's
Same
just
gift.
It
gonna
was literally
die.
the exact same time.
Well, Marble has drawn on yellow, so nothing there to be found at the moment. Well, there's the yellow 0. I mean, honestly, with the way that was playing out, guaranteed Geo had it if Marble didn't have it. But now we're just riding with the yellow here, and Marble with still nothing on yellow. Many more options, though, to get something, though, with the reshuffle. Alright, so it's gonna be a 4-card chain to red.
Just well,
Missed the second one.
yeah. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
you
the
can't play that
and.
card here.
You cannot play that card here.
There
There
it
it
is.
is. Jinx. Crazy.
Well,
Marble
that
down
makes
to
it
3.
Much better for Marble. Because now he's down, down to 3 now, so was looking to be taken over by Geo. But yeah, I mean the question is, does a +4 come in early into this equation here? Not really sure, but Marble is down to 2 at this point, but runs out.
Ooh.
Switch to green. Geo maybe sees his path, but how will it affect Marble?
Cross the green and oh,
+2, slap in the face.
Yeah,
Uno.
more green. More green for
now
Marble.
gamble. Here we go again. Meanwhile, we are way past board time. Approaching 26 minutes.
The question is, does Geo have anything here to maybe make it the safe option, or does he take a risk here? He's going to.
Oh, no.
Well,
Didn't quite get the skip,
I mean,
but
Does a
Oh,
double
dang it.
play.
another
oh,
draw.
dang it.
Well, if he has another green, that should be okay, assuming that he does have the green skip. But yeah, I mean, Marble draws. Geo looking to keep it going. Geo looking
Earbuds
to
disc.
type.
Oh, rip. Rip. Tragedy. That's another fumble. Another fumble. And now
Another
we're back
draw
to
there, so-
back to
Big
manifesting.
fumble.
Very good. Very good.
It's an interesting one, but
Not
Looking
this
at a draw
again.
city potentially, but
Dang, a
Marble to
green
the 5.
reverse.
okay, I guess the Uno.
Crazy.
Guess the Uno.
Gamble?
Gamble?
There's the green
Ooh.
skip.
Skip, draw. Gamble? Oh.
Alright, well, I think the odds
Unlucky.
I think the odds were Marble's last card was a number there, so I think that's a good idea from Geo there. But
That's pretty
again,
solid
Blue
he's
play.
got
skip
nothing
is
left on green.
crazy.
Giving Marble a heart
But
attack
Marble
every
doesn't have
5
blue
seconds.
either.
Again, Marble really wanting this one here. Because this would be a big steal for him.
Geo's gonna be on serious mode. This is serious space right now. This is me when he's serious.
Alright, well, there's the blue
quad.
skip.
So we're into
Dang.
blue.
This is the third quad draw
Now
in a
Geo's
row.
down to 3. Can he go the last mile? It's a question of who can get over that last mile at this point, because they get really close and they just don't
No, he's out.
get the job done.
Yeah, just that last drive needed.
Exactly. They just can't. They just keep shanking their putts, Eli. They just keep shanking them.
Yeah.
They keep breaking
We
the wrong
cannot-
direction.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Switch back to the green, but that's not really gonna do much in terms of a finish here, unless he could get a double crossover, but he's gonna get slapped in the face with the +2.
Later. What do you mean by later?
Well,
Now
second
he's
green
going to
skip
close
gone.
the +2 door and open the skip door.
The
Geo,
door remains
nothing.
open.
Five to five.
Now we're back to the starting 5-5. Crazy.
Another draw here from Geo, and draw city for green.
What a double play!
Oh my god.
A yellow +4 and a yellow 8.
What
but the
is
card
going on
remains
in
a
this
green
game?
6.
We are closing in
Marble
on
is
30
just-
minutes. 30 that's PTSD per minute. We're almost at 30 minutes.
Marble
1 year of
put a setback
PTSD
to
per
10
minute.
cards, but then I took 4 of them. So don't worry. Oh, what a play! What a green skip!
Wait, he drew it.
Oh! That is huge.
All right, well
Massive.
let's back this up a little bit here. I mean, again, these draws are continuing here. Geo did not have a yellow skip. Draws again.
Mm,
All right,
maybe
top
they're
deck
having
green
too much
9.
fun.
I think they
feel like
they are.
Marble. I feel like
Uno.
Marble's trying to find that switch. There you go. He's got it.
Yellow.
Ooh.
Dead even Marble with the possession arrow. Half down. It's square root special. Down to 3.
Gamble.
Gamble.
Gamble time.
Marble going for
Gamble?
a roll here.
Gamble.
Let's throw the dice.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
now +4.
Ooh.
Let's gamble. Down to red. Down to 3.
+2, slap in the face.
The gamble did not
throws
pay
Marble
off.
throws Marble to 5.
Aw, dang it. The house
Aw,
took half
dang
your
it.
money.
All right, switch to yellow now. Again, very long game. Marble says he's drawn. He's out of yellow. No yellow there. Can Geo play it? Does. That's the tie. 5-5.
Wow. This has just been an absurd ISO play game. I just don't even understand anymore.
They're just golfing around. I don't even think they want to
Wow.
finish this game. I feel like they're just going to play forever. in
They're
this
just gonna
rate.
putt around and no gimmies on this golf course. No gimmies.
Yeah.
Green reverse.
They'll be a
double
foot
there.
away.
Geo at 3. That's Uno.
Oh. Tomorrow, I mean, well, whoever's time zone is like, for me, like 9 hours and 45 minutes ahead.
Yeah.
Maybe this game might be over now.
Gio looking to close off the game. He felt he should have won earlier, and that's
The
gonna be a
red.
big risk here. This red switch.
Gamble.
Oh, gamble. At this point, 32-20
Gamble.
minute, 32-24. Goodness.
Huge gamble.
32. Doesn't have the wilds.
Oh.
Oh, and we continue again here. This
Put another
evening.
ice there. Rug, top deck
Oh.
ditto.
Whoa, top deck
but
ditto. Hello.
Gamble.
This is numbers here. This might put Marble in a really tough spot. He's gonna draw.
Gamble here.
Oh. Oh,
Nope.
dang
Nope,
it.
all right.
Oh, dang it.
I'm wondering if Marble
I
actually
can't
plays
stop
again. No,
losing.
no, he's actually
Oh,
right. There's
top
another
floor
top deck from Gio here.
again.
He's,
What is
look,
going
he's staying
on?
low. He's staying low here, so
God.
And this time it's a draw. Whoa.
Oh my
dang it.
lord.
Oh, dang
Oh
it.
my lord.
Dang it.
Marble tops a 2.
No.
No way. No way.
No way.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing right now? I genuinely
Oh, it's a
want to
blue.
know.
I think we are gambling. No more Sharpies.
The great
They ran out.
he's in the great they're in the great pastures of retirement.
Yeah. Cancun. How long the series been?
Oh my
Let's
God,
check it out
too
with our
long.
nifty Uno log.
Nifty Uno.
34 minutes.
34 minutes on this game.
Damn.
On this game.
Uno
Power
He's gonna
play?
power play,
What?
so he uses it.
Power play. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I mean,
So
I would
Marble
think he has
does
to have the finish here.
Marble has to draw.
The purple. Is it purple?
We're gonna open the expansion pack now. We're gonna open the
Oh my!
MRE UNO
Is it
Secret
purple?
Expanded Universe.
Is it purple? Orange.
Orange.
Might be maroon. Is it a boy or a girl?
Or girl.
You're about
Oh
to.
my gosh!
It's about to be.
Has the pink card.
It's not.
Non-binary, true. Blue one. All
Oh,
right. that ends
it's. No, it's twin boys.
One is a binary number though, 0 and 1.
It's. Oh yeah, it is not. That's actually pretty clever.
Yeah,
I will give you that, Gio. That is clever. That is clever.
Yep. All right. Well, I gotta head out here, but that was quite the game here. I
Thanks, G.
guess my question I leave off for both players. I'll start with Gio. Is thoughts on the game? I mean, you had the game won like 18 minutes in. Unfortunately, a big misplay there, but thoughts to be able to still get the win despite that and not leave that game as a massive what if.
Honestly,
And-
right now I'm just overwhelmed. Like, that wild misplay was huge. I don't know how I thought I had that yellow 6 there instead of the green, but that's what it is. I mean, honestly, I'm glad I made that mistake just because it made the game way funnier. But I'm glad I took it. I had to use the power play, but we're going to make two without it. We need one game. There's 3 to play, and I think I can get this.
Crazy,
Alright, well,
crazy stuff.
Thanks for that. I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna throw it
Thank
over
you.
to Eli there, but we'll see
Was
who wins the rest
good.
of this one. 3-1,
Yeah.
3-1 Gio here. Marble need to win the next 3.
Need to work tomorrow.
Yep.
We gonna be here all night. Well, just don't fumble, Gio, and we won't be here all night. That's how it works.
Yeah. Well, come
Too
on.
bad. Uno more important. Yeah. Yeah, but Marble, like, you may have lost to that fumble that Gio made, but I mean, I would think you'd still got to feel good having a power play on your side and him having to use it to get the game over with. Because if he had got it done properly, then it wouldn't have mattered. So, thoughts on basically inadvertently being able to flush it, and also just having all those ISO calls back and forth is just to slow it down, because it just seemed like both of you were just like right on the edge of getting the game done and just could never quite get it over that last hump.
Oh yeah, true. Note the wild +4 deficit again. MarbleCyde with an overwhelming lead, but at least Geo this time,
Yeah.
unlike the last game,
Yeah, with all those plus
has
fours.
+4s this time. So yeah, all
What a
the
rally.
2-7 deficit for Geo, but is up 3-1. Yeah, that was fun. That was super fun. And we'll see if this series will go long enough for me to commentate this the rest of the way. We will see.
All right.
Because I'm learning how to drive right now as we speak. But don't worry, I'm parked.
Drives.
Yeah,
All right.
drives.
All right.
Told you.
Geo, no 10 for game 5. How many cards? Live drives?
Live drives. Yeah, just
Live
commentating the
at
match while I'm driving.
Live
Yeah!
drives at 5. Drive at
On the
5.
i5.
On the i5. Live drives at 5. Here we go.
On the i5. But it's a red 3. Boo.
Ooh.
What the heck?
My chair's very squeaky. Anyway,
Very
here's a
squeak.
Geo gonna go double play, reverse 9, start us off. So again, going with the aggressive move early.
Marble complements that and goes red 1 thereafter.
Right back to business.
What
Right
a
back to
double
business.
play.
Right back to business.
A double play. That's Marble
Picking
back
up right
to
where he
15,
left
but
off.
don't worry. I took 4 of Marble's cards, so he's back down to 11, and now down to 10 after playing the red 5. Oh, Geo has to draw. Too bad, so sad.
So sad. Can't draw here. Now we're on yellow.
Can't believe you can't draw there. The yellow 0, though. Actually had it.
Up a few.
Y'all thinking I was faking it? I don't know. I thought you had the win there.
Ha ha ha.
Yellow 2. Oh yeah, a 105 bagger ready with just 8 cards.
Ah, yes.
So maybe he'll draw
That's just to
like
get that
97 of them.
Yeah. Crazy.
Marble believes it. Blue 6, 7-7. Ooh. Do note that Marble has a power play in hand, so maybe this is where you could use it. Ooh.
Ooh. Not game ending, but it's a
Not
plus
game
6.
ending.
Plus 6.
Really
Sends Geo
puts
back
him
to
in an
13.
advantage.
And
13
now
to 2.
you have to think Geo has a counterpunch on this.
Okay, fine. He says.
I guess I'll do it.
Okay.
I guess so.
I guess I'll draw 4 times in a row.
I guess here comes my 105 bagger.
Yeah. Sorry, I win the game. We can go home now. Oh, wild +4.
We can hop on
Close
the
enough.
i5 and go home.
Hey.
Good I did there. Green, back to green. Ooh.
We are on the
blue,
green
though.
now. Again. Yeah, that's a water hazard for those who don't know golf and drives.
Yeah, Marble must not be able to swim. Must not like the beach either.
Yeah.
Oh no, he likes the beach.
Yeah, you like see, yeah, it's in the, it's in the desert. The sandy Palm Springs.
Yep. Yep.
The sunny skies of Cancun. Yeah, the beach sucks, but you switched into it. I think. Well, no, Geo was actually the one that switched into it. Never mind. I was gonna say if you were the one that swapped into it, then kind of your fault. Oh, into the sea. They're both drowning. I don't
Sad.
think either of them can swim. Yeah, get wrecked in blue. Oh yeah, get wrecked in green now. Marble with the green. Yeah, who's getting wrecked? I think
Because
both of
it's
them are
not
equally wrecking
me.
each other. And Geo says you, so
Ooh.
perhaps something. Perhaps it can be something. Yeah, top decks. Oh, watch
Oh.
this one. Bam. Incredible.
Wow.
Shortens the deficit a little bit. Yeah, plus twos, they are definitely. I mean, it's better to have a plus two than none at all. That is a certainty.
Oh?
Oh, power
Ooh?
play.
We're taking the gloves off for the
Oh,
rest of the series.
oh.
So, about this,
Okay, I guess Marble did channel. Did
the
Marble
man
channel the plus four energy?
is using the manifestation against him again! Again!
Ooh, there we go.
3
There
2.
we go. 3 to
Big
2.
+4 energy.
Fantastic.
So, Marble, after losing 3 straight, now back in the game. Still has to win 2 more facing elimination, but.
Neither of them have power plays now,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, Marble, the thought process
this
on
could
that power
be
play
interesting.
had a couple +4s with it just generally, like, not having to, just that basically trying not make sure you don't give him too many cards and have a chance to counter you mostly, and trying to get a momentum swing. I think mostly it was that what that power play was, that where it was coming from. Yeah, 3-1 down. Yeah, can also be used as a momentum swing. We've seen it happen before. We'll see if it happens again. So, Marble winning his way to another home start. Marble cannot be 12 after that win for Game 6. How many cards will it be? Go 8.
Ooh,
Mild
crazy
gamble.
eights.
Mild gamble.
Just a slightly taller gamble than the 7, but still a rather gambly gamble.
Average gamble.
Very, very average gamble. When you divide 15 by 2 and then you round up, you get 8. So that's like a very average gamble.
Ah, average.
Average. And that was an average play to get us on the green already. I mean, this, yeah, 3 exclamation is 6 because factorial is 3 times 2 times 1. Yeah, dang it. Can't believe
Oh,
Marvel
dang
didn't
it.
know that, but now 7 IQ points, all of them go to Uno. So if we go to a game 7, will Marble have used 1 IQ point for every game?
7. 8.
That
Oh my
would be
god, that spent
interesting.
8. Well, he did. No, he spent one of them picking 8. Now there's 7 left. I'm dead.
It's you gotta owe up after this series. Owe up. You owe me. Ooh, interesting. Triple play, green, blue, and then a yellow wild. Down to 4 for Geo. Sadly,
Yo.
no.
Sadly.
Yeah. Sadly, I won't accept this.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah.
What?
Whoa. Have another one. I'm sure Gio will respond to this. I don't see why he wouldn't.
Yeah, not a game
It's not a
comeback.
comeback scenario, but it's somewhat of a comeback scenario because 16-1, that is
A big deficit.
typical. I think I will have to go drive soon, so I will probably be off the blip very, very soon.
That's fine. We respect the drives.
Yeah.
There's a +2 from
Yeah.
to counter.
Hopefully I get my license by the end of this month.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
GG?
Nuh-uh.
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 What the heck?
What is
Oh,
going on?
jeez.
The
Oh,
fact that
jeez.
he's down with this many +4s in the game is just absurd.
That is crazy.
10
Holy.
+4s and he's down. He's looking to try and even it, but it's 10 +4s and he was down. Yeah, game 2 wasn't. Well, game 2 was insane. Did he fade? It's just because Gio's been doing so well at wild ISO that's why those +4s have been so inefficient for him. There goes Eli. Appreciate him stopping by. So go back to drawing. Nope, we're gonna keep going on the yellow. Now Marble's gonna hit the draw. On the 4, Gio at 11. How much further can he go in the yellow? Gonna keep going with the 2. Gio running uncontested. He's gonna go for red off the 6. Big gamble time indeed. Still only now behind by 3. Cross to green. Green 6. Green 4 from Marble are still going. Pain. Apologies to those watching the stream. My internet's being a little painful, but it's just a momentary drop. Over 5 minutes. And we're back to manifesting, and now we're Draw City in red, so here we go again. Oh, now we're in yellow. Cross the yellow. Ditto for check for Marble. And a +2 save. Huge for Geo. And now we're drawing open +2. No yellows. There's a top deck from Geo to the 7. Top deck from Marble to the 1. Geo still behind by 6. Gets. I love how in game 6 it's still he's still falling for it. You up there? I thought you meant that you got one. Mercy. Show me the way. Nothing still. Looking for a switch. It's been just a game of ISO consistently. And still, a 7 from Marble. Nothing from Geo. Marble ahead by 10. Going blue. The ISO has been ridiculous. Yes, Marble is God, apparently. Yes, Marble is God. And there you go. Big play there from Geo out of the gate. +2, and now he's trying to make another comeback. Not official comeback, but by a deficit of 9 cards. That is very much still a comeback in my book. And now we're going red, and now Marble gonna go with the blue wild. Now flushes the wild out. Or in blue. Geo behind by 5. One win away again. One win away from 4 straight round of 16s. Would be every tournament he's made it there. That's some pretty good consistency if he were to do it. Triple play, back to green. Did he fade? Did not. That is huge. I mean, you still win. I can try to ice you. And Not Pog is what he says. Still nothing from Marble. Geo running uncontested in blue. A clutch wild to tie it, and now he's ahead. From back 10 cards. He's pulled ahead, and Marble is still stuck. Marble with the helpless plea to the Uno gods. Cross to red. Huge. That is a gamble indeed. See if the floodgates open. We're gonna go back to green. The fades just keep on coming from Geo. And it's check. What a fade it would have been. Need to get rid of those blues. A game-breaking gamble. Is that it? Your sugar from Marble. It never mattered. That's it. Geo with a huge fade and gamble. And he has won it 4-2 and put to an end Marble's season. And that is win number 8. True win number 8 for Geo. What a win it was. Geo, thoughts on that win? Absolutely crazy fades. Just, I mean, I was worried about the God hands early on, but you guys really put on a show. Thoughts on that game overall and moving on to another round of 16 this season?
Oh my god, this game was, I think it was one of, if not the craziest game, the craziest match of my career. And honestly, yeah, I think I got really lucky with the numbers because I was able to keep him at bay. And the wilds, as soon as I find out he doesn't fade, I just stir the wilds for when he was just calling it and ship it to make him draw. I had like 12 blues at one point. I had to try something, and turns out it worked. I'm sorry for Marble, but yeah, my season got to go on. I got to lock the ship.
There you go. 8th win of the season for Geo. Marble, final thoughts on the game and your season. Obviously, you only played half as many tournaments as others, and you had a shot. You most certainly did. So, thoughts on the season, and obviously moving forward. Hopefully, we see you again in 26. But great showings all around from you this in the limited sample size we got from you. You can see your bracket on your left. Geo moves on. We'll have home field against either James or Tin. They're playing Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. See, we'll get Marble's final thoughts, and then we'll. Yeah. Get Marble's final thoughts on the year, and then we will say goodbye. Marble saying, it's been fun. This match was absolutely ridiculous. Sucks I couldn't have moved on, but it's totally fine. Outside of the +4 ammo, which is obviously ridiculous, I didn't actually have the best luck this game. Colors mostly didn't go my way, and I was just often one card away from a crazy play when Geo interjected. Regardless, crazy game, and GG to Geo, you've earned this. Absolute great game from Geo, but again, one last look of the bracket is going to be James versus Tim Thursday night. The winner will square up against Geo in the round of 16. Another regional semifinal plot for Geo this season. Congrats to him. A great consistency. And 8 wins. We'll see how he does next round. So that is going to do it. Make sure you join us tonight at 9 for some game that might be important. I don't know. You guys think it's important? I don't know. Anyway, that is going to do it. Thanks to G for joining me in the booth, and thanks to Cody Smart for reffing as always. But for all of us in MRE UNO, I've been Not Short, and see you again for our next game coming up at 9 in D. you. And tomorrow, the Final Four continues. Good night. This has been a presentation of MRE UNO Division 2.